up, guys? It's your boy Simon here, and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we are going to be discussing, or more so, I'm going to show you my game settings, my camera settings, and for the very first time in my EA, FIFA, in all my years of creating content, I'm going to show you my controller settings. And when I tell you, you're either going to be very pleased or very disappointed. But either way, smash that sub button. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the things that I've done and I'm still doing in Rivals and in drafts as well. But there is going to be two changes which I feel like you guys need to turn off completely to really get the best experience in this game as you possibly can. You can be like, if you want to put vomit emojis in the comments and with the time of when I'm doing this, all right, to show, because I know you guys are going to be a little bit annoyed with me, okay? Anyway, so these are my controller settings and why I've still got these settings, okay? So for my attack, my Y is through ball, lob passes is B. All right, and I'm only going to show, obviously, controller settings for Xbox. I'm sorry if my PlayStation viewers are here, but you can change the variation to suit you guys' needs, all right? So the lob passing is B, shooting is X, my short passes is A, my player run or player switching, I would say. Well, actually, player run to obviously trigger the runs is obviously LT. My finesse is right bumper, protect the ball, left bumper, and sprint is right trigger. Defending, obviously this doesn't change, is Y to bring the goalkeeper out, B to slide tackle. And I'll say this now, these are PES controllers, all right? I was absolutely smashing it in PES. When I made the move over to FIFA, I decided to keep the buttons, and I wasn't quite smashing it, but I didn't want to change, all right? So if you're still using PES controllers, you definitely belong. You're in the right channel, all right? But if you're sick of me, then I'm sorry, I can't help it. Now, I've made my tackle, or when you're trying to tackle someone, right bumper, and there's a reason why I've done it this way, okay? So right bumper is to tackle or push or even pull them back. To contain the player, I've done A. Change player is LT, or left trigger. Teammate contain is X. Now I've put teammate contain and obviously contain the player right next to each other, because obviously when I'm defending is still very hard. It's the hardest part of the game, all right? It's hard, it's easy to attack, but it's harder to defend it. And for the last 2 or 3 years, it's been very, very difficult to defend. So I've made the contain and teammate contain buttons so they're very close by. A lot of people have teammate contain as right bumper. I've done it so that the A and the X are quite close together, okay? So I can change and defend quite quickly. Jockey is LB, which I'm probably not going to change, which I should, because I have got 8 controllers ready to go into repair because the left bumper has been ruined, because jockeying is very, very part and parcel of the game. And as well, the sprint is right trigger. Okay, so the gameplay settings, I haven't really tinkered too much with it. I've gone into Rivals and drafts just as it is, but then after playing it, I've adjusted 1 or 2 things, and I'm going to explain it in this video. So the preset, I've kept it as competitive. Obviously this is the preset, so obviously everything below is going to change so it meets the competitive. So I feel like if you're definitely playing online mode, you've got to keep competitive on, okay? Shot assistance, I put it as assisted. Time finishing is on. Now I have flirted between on and off. And I would encourage you, I know a lot of YouTubers are saying if you're having difficulties with time finishing, keep it off. But some said, oh, well, I would highly recommend you keeping it on. I'm going to tell you this, don't you dare turn it off, all right? And there's a reason why. When you're bearing down on goal and you're facing the goalkeeper, you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper, you can have time finishing off and shoot, okay? When you're from a very acute angle, like you're coming in from the wing and you're coming from the side of the goalkeeper on his left or on his right, and you want to take a shot, when you time finish, the shot is more accurate, okay? Yes, as well, it benefits when you're in front of the goal at the same time, but when you're from in a very acute angle, not obtuse, but acute angle, and you have time finishing on, you're more likely to get it, 1, on target, and 2, it will go, and plus goalkeepers are terrible right now, so have time finishing on. If you are bad at time finishing, go into skill games, and when I tell you, my friend, you better spam that. Sit down for a whole hour, yes, an hour, get your favorite TV show on, right, and spam time finishing for a good hour. Get that muscle memory up, all right? I was bad at time finishing. Now I'm not so bad. No, I'm really good, all right? I got rank 1 in FIFA 2023, all right? So I'm pretty good at time finishing, all right? So keep time finishing on. Don't you dare turn it off. I'm sorry. I'm not going to give you guys no leeways. You've got to practice and keep time finishing on, because when it's on, you can choose whether you want to just double tap or just tap. It's up to you, all right? But have it on. All right, through passes, I've got on semi. A lob through passes, I've got it on semi. I had it on assisted, but so lob through passes on semi, ground passes on assisted, cross assistance on semi, lob pass assistant I had on assisted. Now I've dropped it back to semi, all right? And I've done better with, in terms of the lob pass assistance, things like that. I just find it, I'm a little bit more control it. I'm not depending on the AI to help me out. Pass receiver lock is always on late. There is this new animation start, which I'll be dead honest with you, I have not tested. Okay, so I can't tell you if it's better or if it's worse, okay? But just for now, because I'm still winning, it's that good old-fashioned saying, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So I've kept it on late and I'm still doing well. I am yet to, and I'll be honest, I am yet to take a loss in rivals at the moment, all right? Precision pass, I've kept it on as normal. If you're just an absolute unit and you're just like rank 1 and you're so good and just like your muscle memory in your fingers is crazy, then yes, have it on high. But just for now, if you're new to the game, or if you're a bit nervous, just keep it on as normal just for now. Clearance assistance, I kept it on directional. Defending is on tactical. I think it's defaulted onto advanced defending. Take that off completely, man. Like, don't go there. Keep it on tactical defending. Don't do anything. All right. I've got pass block assistance is on. Auto switching air balls and loose balls, I've not changed that, so it's pretty much my same settings from FIFA 23. Auto switching move assistant is on non. Right stick switching is on classic. Don't put it on player rotation because you're just gonna confuse yourself. It's always player relative. A lot of people, some few people have had it on ball relative, but I wanna control someone that's maybe not far away from the ball because there might be a run coming in. So I want to control the right back, even though the ball's at left back. But I want to be on player relative. Right stick switching says sensitivity. I think this is new actually. I've kept it on 4 at the moment, which is default. I'm not really messing around with it too tough. Because obviously if I switch a certain way and it goes to somebody else, I don't know. I'm not really going to mess with that. Player switching is on classic. Don't change that. Player lock is on. Icon switching. A lot of people have had it on, but I've kept it off just for now. And I'm going to test this as the year goes on to see if I'm going to put it back on. So right now, these settings might change in the future. Orbit dribbling, I've kept it on as on. Goalkeeper save assistant is on semi. Analog sprint. A lot of people had it off, but I've kept it on. It just works for me. It's just the way my gameplay is now. I've kept it on. A lot of people turned it off and said they're great. That's absolutely fine. There's certain different types of players when you play football. Some people kept it on. Some people have it off. I've kept it on. Camera settings. I have kept it on co-op. If you want to have a good view of the whole pitch, keep it on co-op. I did try it on tele broadcast and maybe make the camera a little bit higher, but I just couldn't see the full or every player on the pitch. I could only focus on certain areas. A lot of pros use tele broadcast. That's fine, you're a pro. I'm not a pro, all right? I'm just me. So I've kept it on co-op, and I've gone on to, and if you want to obviously adjust the height and the zoom, make sure you go to default, and it's on 15, height and zoom is all the way on 3. Okay, now we're at the crux of the video. This is what I want you guys to do, and do it now, okay? At this moment in time, until I see otherwise, at this moment in time, you've got to turn Playstyle Plus overhead indicators off. Take that off right now. If you don't want any delay, lag, or anything like that, anything messing up with your gameplay, especially when you're 3-3 games, 8 or 9 minutes, and then you got Playstyle Plus on, and then suddenly there's a lag, there's some sort of delay, you've got to turn it off, okay? Until EA fix this, you've got to turn it off, okay? And second of all, to make life a little bit more easier, take this off completely, all right? I know that we're enjoying the whole, as they said in here, the cinematic experience of FC 24. It's fantastic. Yes, I love it. It adds more realism to the game, but take it off, all right? Because I'll be honest with you, if I'm playing champs and I'm in full champs mode and I want to get on and kick that ball, I don't want to see that. Right now, I don't really want to see any animation. I just want to get on with the game. So just take it off, all right? Just take that off completely. All right, and there you have it, guys and girls, children of all ages. That is my controller settings. my PES stroke EAFC settings, controller settings, and camera and game settings for you guys, man. So I really hope you guys, if you guys want to take it down, note it. If you are new to the game, trust me when I tell you, for someone like me, who my reaction speed is not as quick as it probably is when I was younger, but my reactions in my hands is quite slow. So these settings, if you're finding it difficult to react a certain way when you're playing, then take down my settings and use it, and I really hope you guys really benefit. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below how you guys are getting on with your EAFC experience. So there you have it, guys, and that is the end of the video. I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.